Something's wrong, I feel it circling like vultures around my brain. Couldn't see the danger in your eyes. Draw me in, got me spinning now like water to a drain. You were perfect till I realized you hadn't shown your face. You sing a pretty song, but you drag my heart along. A siren serenade, you're ringing out your praise. Your love's a wreck and you know it's wrong. I was deaf to the ringing bells, wanting me to break, deafened by the sirens' soothing lies. I can't leave, I am in too deep, been sinking for a while, prisoner to the same thing I despise, devoted to a fake. You sing a pretty song, but you drag my heart along. A siren serenade, you're ringing out your praise. Your love's a wreck and you know it's wrong. It's over, same story. You lose to love and glory. It's over, same story. You lose to love and glory. You sing a pretty song, but you drag my heart along. A siren serenade, you're ringing out your praise.
Chat.
Hi,
Wrong one.
Chat.
Hello and welcome. Thank you all very much for joining us on this marvelous, marvelous Tuesday evening. I hope you're all doing well. I know we do have at least one announcement, which I will pop right up above me now. We now have the marvelous Cypher, the Platinum Dragonborn, the only Platinum Dragonborn, right here.
Yes.
Wow,
That looks amazing.
it does.
Yes.
And
Oh,
see the
and the
detail
lighting
on
and
the little
everything.
book. Trying to make sure I get it at the right angle. And he has a nice little ring here, which I like. Oh, it were green and had like a cracked mirror eye in it. We'll get there. We're working on it. But yeah. So there's that for us. As far as announcements, otherwise, I've had a great day. It's been a good personal care day, minus apartments and landlords. But otherwise, it's been good. How about everyone else? Any announcements that I need to know about? We should know about? Oh,
Nope, nothing new on this side.
Facial Victoria's a bitch.
yeah. Yeah, I feel that. Speaking of other announcements that I just remembered, the whole party is so happy that I hit 100 deaths yesterday in my Elden Ring stream. Because they all got 6 fate points each.
You gotta make friends with the lobsters.
No, I'm not making friends with those lobsters. Those lobsters are humongous and they will murder me.
They
Those
just
are-
want a hug.
No, they don't.
Yes, they
stab.
do.
They stab you. I fought them once, enough times.
The lobsters are super rude. That dagger is like super great, by the way, which is why I was like, go over there, go find that thing.
I appreciate it. I just want my Masamune. Give me my Masamune.
Like I said, you can find him. You just have to find him now.
Yeah, I'll be working on it. So, that being said, otherwise, I think we're fine for a recap.
Getting my Lunchable together over here. It's running late. Last time on our Gorand adventures, we basically got back, saw how cool my great grandfather is at beating up dragons, because he's super awesome at it. We had a little bit of party experiments time. Ashra didn't blow up from eating bad gems. Yet. Not to discredit her doing it in the future. But we pretty much like continue to roll right into our next fun dungeony thing, and I believe that we are now in the Temple of Air. Is that we have been assaulted by a number of weird air style elemental monster things that are just a whole bunch of fun. Just a grand time for everybody. And
Just trying to seven them.
So
yeah, I will point out one other thing for the Asker recap that is important, and the reason I'm including it in here. Zastrava had a weird dream of the future, a fate of something. I know it wasn't discussed too much with you guys, but there was a weird dream. So, that being said, we will resume as you guys find yourselves in the dungeon. The last of the air elementals have been destroyed.
well, I think we relatively angered everything all at once.
Yes, we did. Not sure why they didn't enjoy Strava's music.
I know. Everybody should enjoy songs on the wind. But I feel like we still have to find our air tortoise. Maybe it'll be a turtle dove this time. We'll see.
I don't think the first one was a turtle, so I don't know that it would continue a turtle pattern, but it's an interesting thought.
This is valid.
We'll see.
I will remind you that you guys did just take a little bit of a beating for some of you.
That reminds me. How's everyone looking?
I'm looking fine.
I'm surprisingly good.
Mara's okay-ish.
I'm about 50%.
Oh.
Yeah. That's not good. We need to change that.
Mara's gonna place down one platinum piece on the altar.
Give me a religion check.
And on top of that, she's probably gonna offer blood.
Oh, good.
She's getting into the blood arts.
Mm-hmm.
Cypher's
Cypher's really, yeah.
Aurora, as you place the platinum piece down, you feel the wind rush around you.
Oh.
You now have a +5 AC against any ranged attack.
Ooh. Ooh, that is nice.
For the dungeon.
Okay.
That is
Pops
really
over
nice.
and eats the platinum piece. Oh, if only. Mm-hmm. See how many heresies we can stack up.
Now, if I remember right, I can no longer use my avatar for this dungeon, right?
Are we hearing things, or what are we taking
Okay.
in with this area?
You do hear still some wind that, as you guys push forward, it pushes harder against you guys, but it's right now, for most of you, are standing a light, gentle breeze. You don't see a ceiling. You see the massive columns just going all the way up, out of all of your visions. You have 2 hallways that are opposite of each other, both sides, or both areas, here and here. And then you guys, some of you have visioned a little bit further where you see it looks like a main doorway.
Hmm.
By the looks of it, Cypher can see that.
Yeah. So Astra hops over and trills and sees what the cat is up to. Now that the cat's made an offering, where does she go?
I made an offering. Do not take it. If you take it, I might be harmed, and I would rather not have that happen. Mhm.
Hmm.
I'm guessing it's been more than a minute after now, so I think Mrs. Strava's back to her normal form.
Okay,
Sounds like,
cool.
yeah, you guys seem to be taking a second.
We're
and you're
we're
starting to-
going through the tight corridor for the dragon, unfortunately.
Oh, good.
As you're heading over there, the wind isn't pushing on you anymore, Aurora, as you're in that area. You head in and let you. Oh, Ashra can see over the wall.
I'm tall.
We're just going along,
As
trying
you
to find things.
enter, you see one doorway to your in front of you, one little hall, and to the side that is a small room.
May as well check out the small room.
As you head into there, you do see a little dais and some sort of mural that seems to have a language written on it, but I don't believe you speak it.
What is it? Is it? It's probably one of the primordial languages. She can speak it though.
It's true, you don't read it. My apologies. My apologies. Oh, isn't it Master of Sun or something like that it's called? The feature.
Besides, can't stop either of us because we don't know how to read.
Tongue of Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
Sorry.
She's just gonna shout, Zestrava!
Coming! Alright, they went down this little passage, right?
Yes, and it was very like Aurora yelled, but it echoed even louder than you would have expected. It seemed
And
that
Astra's,
sound really
backing up through this doorway and wiggling,
Oh, no.
wiggling. You know, start doing some shape shifting to change the hips and just
Allow the Zestrava in.
Alright,
And,
I'm gonna come up to the wall and I'm going to attempt magic. Oh yeah, I put it up here so I can find it easier.
I believe that succeeds.
Alright, let's do a comprehend languages. I shall put the hands on the wall and say, speak to me, wall.
Okay.
As you go and start to read, it speaks, and this is in primordial, so not like a direct language. It speaks of the winds that have changed the world, the winds that have shaped the future, the winds that will continue to drive the path forward and give life to all.
Talking about the winds of time and change. And how things move and flow over time.
You do, as you're seeing that, notice that the primordial language, as you're kind of being able to actually see the different writings of it, it's kind of shaped as a giant snake, the parts of it that if you were just looking at it, it'd be ooh, words, but as you're able to put words to the lining, it's it's shaped inside of a giant snake tempest thing.
It's like a serpent's coil from Snake Tempest. I trace my hands along the spiral.
As you do, it happens. As far as you're aware.
Far off from the dungeon, something awakens. No.
Do a history or religion?
For what are you trying to figure out?
The winds of time and such, like if it would relate to maybe either a religious text or something that she might remember.
Okay, religion check. Sorry, there were I was like, there are a couple of things you could be checking into. That's why I was like, what are you trying to figure out?
Darn.
You know, just of your knowledge, I mean, wind carries air to us. It's how we breathe. So that would make some sort of sense of why it seems a little very important of itself. And why that seems to go that route. But otherwise, there's no specific text of page 34 in the Plomine Bible. There's nothing that's like, yes. Nothing immediate.
I don't think any of us have air-based spells, so like,
Oh,
if we need air-based spells, we're kind of screwed in this.
let's see. I could try breathing on it.
Doesn't, as Estrava, give me a magic check.
Base magic?
Arcana.
Arcana.
Sorry.
Uh,
I don't see a Cypher around you. Where is Cypher at, by the way? Oh, Cypher's exploring up there.
it got a little lost.
I got a little lost.
As you're going and looking around, nothing seems innately like catching your eye as far as, ooh, this is going to be magic or cause something. At least nothing innately. I mean, you're not casting magic, but... Oh, Ashra. I see you've made it into the other room. As you're in here, you see this little engraving that looks... For a second, it looks like you see like a zap of electricity try and reach for something, but nothing's there. So it just like goes up and then goes back down. You barely catch it with your dragon eyes. But for the most part, otherwise it's a pretty empty room. Right next to you in that little circle, you do see what seems to be like a little diagram with 4 different circles. Think of that what you will, O Dragonars.
Yep. It won't stop me. We don't know how to read. Going to. And be like shimmying up the wall, going over Shirku.
You all just hear as Ashra's.
Good thing I don't work maintenance on these walls.
Did you find anything in there, Ash?
And only Cypher would understand as Ashra kind of in a circle. Like, oh, you do understand, do you?
Tongue of the Sun of Man.
Oh, yeah. There's something with lightning and circles. That's not doing much. It's a small room.
So, lightning and circles. Very interesting.
Florble. Miscellaneous. Disgruntled.
Unhappy about being squeezed.
That looks quite uncomfortable for you.
It's okay.
Roy, as you enter, you see the same thing. Just pretty barren room. The little circle has 4 different holes in it. Not 4 holes, like a little symbols. And then there's the little spot where it looks like you could probably fit something. And you also, with your perception, I know it's good. you do see like some sort of lightning is like trying to connect. Like it almost looks like something should be placed above it. Or maybe your hand needs to get placed above it. Your blood works for everything, right? That's how Cypher's explained everything to you.
It's true.
Speaking of Cypher, Ashra comes out into the hallway and bound longs over to Cypher in the hallway.
I'm glad someone remembered me.
How can
Where are
we
you going? What did you see?
I haven't seen much. I don't want to go too far. The last time I did that, the sand attacked me.
Okay, I'll
I'll
take the
try to
lead.
follow you.
Boing, ba-dum, bong. Ba-ding,
And I
boing.
suppose they'll keep you guarded from the rear.
I appreciate that.
Ashra.
Mhm.
As you get to there and you see to the north of you, you see 3 spheres floating and just kind of changing position with lightning arcing between each of them. That is what that is.
There was another circly lightning thing.
And then
Wait,
to your
3? Are
Yep.
these like 3 vertically stacked?
yeah, they're vertical. I'm
Okay,
sorry, I
okay.
don't have like a moving map that's like nice like that.
Yeah.
1 second, y'all. As and then to your right, you also see that similar little pedestal, and you see 1 zap of lightning.
There was another one like this as Ashra will point to the bowl. And we'll let Cypher do some thinking.
I would like to perform an Arcana check on it. Without
An
touching.
Arcana? You're not touching the lightning?
Oh no, that just seems like it could lead to poor life decisions.
This is why we let Cypher solve these things.
Well, until he decides to touch a flame.
Second, while I scan some.
Again.
There we go. So with that Arcana, it's definitely magical. I mean, the lightning and everything. You're not sure. It looks like this spot seems to be overcharged right now. You're not sure what you... I mean, there's one right there. You might put one from there to there. It might be a little dangerous to move it. You might be in trouble if you just, like, get zapped by lightning. Depends on how well you do with lightning. Depends on how fast your reflexes are.
We need someone quick with their hands to move this, or durable. I am neither of
Ooh.
these.
Well, we have
I am fast, and I can
Wait.
be durable.
a few people that are fast and durable. One being Ashra, the other being Aurora. I'm not very fast, and I'm afraid my armor makes me conductive.
Earth gonna get zapped.
As...
Didn't I don't know if we had yeah, duration would be up. Okay.
Before you guys do something, I want to know what the other 3 are doing real quick.
I was gonna check the symbols.
On the floor.
Mhm.
Give me a Arcana, religion, investigation, whichever one you think is more fitting for what you're.
I'm better at religion, so
Sure,
I guess I'll try with religion.
it just gets you different bits of information. And this religion check is going to get you the fact that the symbols seem to be placed in a similar fashion. And Annabelle, our Asker, would recognize this almost immediately. It's actually the Iron Crest shield. Or Iron Guard shield. Like, it's basically set up and designed similar to that.
Interesting.
So the shield that we got the orbs from.
Yep. And you know that the shield and the symbol, and from the religion that you know, it's all doing with the fact of how Plomine dealt with all of the elements and was able to go through and basically make it safe for people and tame the chaos.
Mhm. It's not very helpful.
It's what the religion check gets you. That's it. There are different bits for every one of them.
Do you think that we need to find small crystals to kind of mimic how the shield is just in here?
Perhaps. I'm tempted to put the orb, she'll kind of pull out the orb, in that slot, but I also don't want it to get destroyed.
Look around and double check and see if there's another slot like it, and maybe if there's multiple, it has to be charged by like going around, but like don't risk it on the first one.
Yeah.
And with that being said, we're going to go back to the other three, because I'm curious of what's about to happen here.
Yes, yes. Okay. Maybe give me space. I have a lot of magic to do. So dragon starts rumbling in the chest with glee and will pop out and start casting my spell. Do 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 do. Channel. Let's
I'll move
go.
out. Here, Shirku.
You want to give me...
It's odding. Yeah. Well, it rolls. Let's go.
I was like, do you want to use any fate points or not?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can fate point set up to it needs to be 19.
6 is 16.
Okay. Yeah. Then we'll pop it up.
Okay.
Does it still roll?
Nope.
If I use fate points? Oh, okay.
Only thing
wonderful.
fate points would, or it would still roll on, would be nat 1.
Oh, okay.
Because nat 1s are nat 1s.
We go over and we want to skitter up and grab an orb. We skitter up the wall. We go and tackle the orb.
And you're choosing resistance. Oh, you get resistance
Oh,
to all of them.
I don't have to choose anything.
Nice.
I don't.
So you can make your choice of a dex save or a sleight of hand check.
Probably Dex. What is my sleight? Yeah, Dex.
Nice. You would manage. You're quick. You're nimble. You've done stealing things from others. I mean, your normal target's Asker, but yeah.
It's good practice. You see, Asker, it all pays off.
As you dive for it and grab, you manage to evade the. As you watch as lightning almost zaps where you were just at, and then you find yourself on the ground with one of the orbs in your hand. What do you do?
Does the orb feel dangerous? Let's see. So we'll bring the orb over and like look at the bull.
It seems to be like humming with energy.
Oh yeah, no, we're asking Cypher. Cypher knows these things. It's like I've obtained the lightning orb.
Can I guide her where to put it?
Yeah.
All right.
I can give it to you if you.
No. If he does not want the no. These aren't my specialty dealing with these. He's just gonna kind of point where you need to put it. Just put it over there, and we should see a reaction.
Are you telling her to put it in
I'll
the
put it over
spot?
there.
Sorry, what was that?
You're telling her to
What
put
do you
it
mean by there?
right there, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Ashra, as you place it, it just, for a second, you try to place it, and you notice you can't. As it just floats. And what do you do with your hands as you're like, as you notice it's starting to float?
Ooh. Yeah, we can kind of like back off of it a little bit.
Okay. I was making sure you weren't leaving your hands there as lightning just and then that just creates a nice little charge there. Back to the other three. You watch as the northern one, it's north cardinal directions. The northern one lights up as far as on the symbol.
Interesting.
Well, they must have done something.
I must have. Maybe we should go ask and see what they did.
Time to go find them.
Can we do it again?
Just moving it all there.
Astra Cypher.
You watch as
This is
Asker,
the-
Aurora, and Zastraval walk up.
Is
Yeah.
this good?
I believe this is what it wants, and this is like the other temples. There's probably 3 more, give or take, that we need to move, and I get the feeling they might not all be this easy.
Huh?
Oh,
Well, I
So
think
we
he
know
said
where
that there
one
were
is.
3 vertically stacked ones up at the north end of this chamber. And
Yep.
so Astra's asking, do I grab you another lightning orb?
And then I
Yes.
think Aurora had a question as she was coming up. Or had a statement.
well, there was the one back there. Oh,
Let's definitely take one back there.
You want more of this, Shirku? Or sorry, Cypher?
I feel we're going to need to move more of these.
Okay,
Seems that way.
And yeah, Asher will hop back up on that wall, go to grab another one.
Nice.
Another deck save. This
Mhm.
one, you notice that as it's no longer now overcharged, it now seems to be actually zapping a little bit more. Alright, is that your final answer, Astra?
We can be fine.
Was that a 25 or was that a 13?
13.
Okay. I see both, and I was like,
Yeah, first round, second round. Yeah.
you take 17 points of lightning damage as you jump from it and pull, and you do get zapped, but because of your
Oh.
spell, you take half damage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to need a concentration check, unless you're using your spell's ability to gain immunity for it.
Oh, we'll try concentration. Mm-hmm.
Oh, aren't you just glad that you're not doing that, Cypher?
Oh, is it just Constitution?
I'd be dead, Shirku.
Ooh, yeah,
Oh.
Chris, big dragon. Again.
So that's your
Again.
spell that just fizzles.
Mhm.
Except less ash E and more.
Yeah.
Crispy.
So we have little zaps between the feathers. Oh, wait, come on over and we have another orb.
Watch
And
it.
Asher is in high spirits.
Ashra comes back over, and her feathers are all sticking straight up.
You seem to be in high spirits.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm for Aurora. Aurora's gonna go for the last orb.
Aurora, I'm going to give you forewarning. As you're walking up, you notice that this one seems to be held pretty firmly in place by the lightning as it's zapping up.
Okay. So it seems like it won't move.
It looks like you could make it move.
Hmm.
You have a good perception. You could make that move. I mean, you have abilities and ways to make it move that are safe-ish for you.
I mean, it's a dex save. She takes half damage no matter what.
Yeah. Your choice. What do you do?
Well, I mean, Asger could come closer and give her a bonus to my, or give me a bonus to my save. Huzzah.
Nice. Well,
So you get a +5. 29. And I'm going to need an athletics check. As you manage to expertly avoid the lightning, but then as you grip a hold, you notice it doesn't really want to move.
I'm gonna add 6 fate points to that to make it a 20.
It doesn't want to move, but you're Aurora Winter. You make things move if you want it to move. And your claws dig into it just a little bit as it pulls. And it, as you're holding it, it seems almost magnetized back to where you were. What do you do?
Time to run to the other orb spot.
So you're running.
Pulling out all the stops. Going zoomies.
How zoomy you going?
She's gonna action dash. She's gonna feline agility. So she has a lot of speed.
What's your total movement?
Give me a second.
Something
Do the
ridiculous.
maths. Yes.
I have the
260.
260? You need 170 of it. As you go
Zoom.
dash, 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 dash. And you place it in there. Ashra, as Aurora dashes past you,
Ooh.
you notice
Oh, no.
yours, like, it zaps in between, and you notice yours starts to feel almost magnetic back to where you got it from. What do
After
you
zoomies.
What do you do, Ashra?
So I fear something's happening with this. You think Astra knows about magnets and electromagnetism?
Oh no.
Oh,
It's moving, Cypher.
I may have made a mistake.
I know.
What's the mistake? What's going on?
Well, it's a theory, really. I didn't really look too much into it, not that interesting. But electricity can have an interesting property, this thing called magnetism.
Oh, magnetism.
Ashra, can you please make an athletics save? Or a strength save? Wrong save.
Do.
As you're just listening to the learning about magnets.
We're holding on.
Yeah, you're holding on. You're fine.
Ooh.
So Cypher, you were
It's
saying about
wobbling.
magnets?
It's Astra's.
Hold on with all the strength you can. This won't kill anyone, but it could be painful.
I mean, I can help hold on to it if needed.
Aurora, as you set
It's
this,
not a bad idea, Shirku.
Mm-hmm.
as you set this down, you notice it doesn't seem to act like there's the lightning there. And as you're paying attention to that, and I will also point this out for anyone with the passive perception above 20 in the other group, you notice that the one that was already placed and the one that you're now placing just kind of sink and like aren't staying at the height that they were, and there isn't another glow that's added right now. And actually the other glow that you had seen earlier is no longer glowing.
She's gonna leave the orb there, but she's gonna use the rest of her movement to get back.
You have no problem getting back.
Because she has a lot of movement.
She does.
Oh, welcome back.
I did something
Right, Shirku,
wrong.
hold on. It's
Leaving
wiggly.
it there, but it's wrong. I think the main thing needs to keep the at least one or two.
Zastrava, if you have any way to enhance anyone with strength, it would be appreciated.
Oh,
No, put it
strength,
back.
eh?
As that said, Shirku, you're the one holding on to it now, right? Or are both of you
No, we're
holding on?
holding on together. Yeah. We've got this.
Give me a strength
our
saving
powers
throw for both
combined.
of you,
Both of
Yeah.
us?
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah.
Strength saving throw.
followed by a dex save.
Mm-hmm. No, believe in us.
Nice.
I am the strength.
Yeah, you both
Yeah.
are holding it. Now
Mhm,
the deck save, please.
mhm.
Uh,
Oh, we're matches. Matches.
That's
also
perfect.
a deck save from Asker, please.
Oh no.
Yeah, no worries.
As I do
Howdy,
my
princess.
little line. Okay, yeah, you're all fine, especially with Asker's +5. You watch as one, it tries to actually pull like both of you, and you're just like, nah. And then there's a zap of lightning that chains to it from the original power source.
Mhm,
But you guys are fine.
mhm. Yeah, we've got this.
Aurora is saying
Oh,
putting back though.
Huh.
Shouldn't we follow what Aurora's saying and put it back? I don't know what's going on.
I mean, I
Maybe
think
he-
Cypher understands what's going on. He was saying words.
Magnetism.
I think we
It
might
seems
need
to me
the-
like Charge
Sure.
is becoming too strong.
I wonder if we need to
What's up,
wait to put
Cypher?
them all together until we have all four to like run to the places.
Not a bad
Oh, no.
idea.
It's they're no longer powered.
Oh no.
So
Every
it's
power.
the orb's a conduit.
I assume so.
Okay, and this means
Another strength save and
put it
another
back.
deck save.
No.
Oh no, another strength save and another deck save as you notice more lightning's coming now. Oh, nice.
no,
Joker,
we've got this.
why is Ashra even having you help her? Like you're just she just has it, especially as she has
Yeah,
Jerky, you want to give me your deck save?
deck save. All right. Now,
33 points of damage of lightning as it just zaps
34.
into you. 33.
33.
I'm not going to let it go.
We
I'm
have
just going to
the,
walk.
We have the whatever electrical clenching of the muscles on the ball.
As soon as they get electrocuted, Shirka's gonna jump back because he's never been electrocuted before.
I feel like you have.
And you all.
Oh, he has? Oh, he
Chain
probably-
lightning.
Oh, yeah, he has.
Mhm.
All right, yeah, I'm just gonna go continue exploring this place.
Okay, I can't hold this for too much longer. Like, Cypher.
Aurora said put it back.
Yeah, I think just drop it for now.
Yeah, we may have been a little too gung ho on this.
What's a gun?
Okay. Mhm. And so
I
we
think
will
he's-
put down the orb.
But you're just putting it down?
Oh, I wonder
Are
what's
you
on
putting
this
it down
side.
like
Is there
in
or-
between your feet or
or
Like I turn around, like facing where it was, just kind of like,
Yeah.
I don't know,
just kind of yeah.
roll it out.
As you roll
Yes,
it,
sir.
you watch as after about 2 more seconds, another burst of lightning hits it and pulls it back, sitting it
Ooh.
and just. And as it does, you watch as the one that's right next to you just and just starts floating again. Aurora,
It's doing things, Cypher.
Aurora got disappointed in the party, so she's just walking away.
nice.
She told them. She told them to put it back.
She did.
We need to find the other. We need
And
to find
Shirka
the
was
other
telling
orb.
them that maybe they should listen to her, probably. Either way. I wonder if there's any others
You're seeing a
orbs like that over this direction.
almost exact replica of the other side,
Mhm.
and then I think you see the exact replica of the other side.
Mhm.
The 3 different orbs floating with lightnings bursting in between them.
Oh, there are.
Time to do the thing.
Yeah.
Go
I'll
ahead and
have to
get
find-
me either a deck save or a sleight of hand check. 18? As you jump through and grab it, you take half, because it's a dex save, 8 points of lightning damage as you get zapped a little bit and your fur starts to stand up a bit, but you manage to acrobatically jump to the side and land. You have one of the orbs in your hand.
Fluff Cat is even more fluffy.
She'll pop it into that slot.
You watch as it just floats. As it seems power's been restored. What are the other three doing right now?
Cypher, I feel like you're kind of our expert here. Where should we go?
Well, we know where this orb is.
Mhm.
I'm going to guess there is one. Cypher's just moving. Oh, there's gonna be one down the long hallway, isn't there?
As you look at those ones all seem to be floating right where they're meant to. Also, as you guys start walking that way, you notice that it is now be difficult terrain and costing you an extra 5 feet of movement to walk.
On what basis?
The
Wind just
Okay.
Something doesn't want us to go this way.
We're going to become a nice. Let's see.
And at the moment, you see that in those symbols, 3 of the 4 are lit up now. Back to the others. Aurora, Asker, Shirku.
Well, there's one more, and
There's the 2 more there that you see.
well, if there's 2 more, then I'm gonna guess that there's also another location to place an orb down
More
south
than
of
likely
us.
across from the one that I also put in. Well, time to go again.
This one, there is more lightning now this time.
Mhm.
Yeah, buddy.
Be careful. Be careful, Aurora.
Mhm.
Go ahead and give me dex save or a sleight of hand. Oh yeah, you're
Oh.
fine. You fine as you just and you watch as nimbly or just grabs claws dig in a little bit.
Still as quick-handed as ever.
Would you like to touch it, Asker? She's also going to move away from the actual zappy before she offers it to Asker.
Okay. Are you heading down? Are you going to go where you expect the opposite one to be?
Yeah.
Everyone you watch as Aurora comes out with an orb in hand, heads down south.
No, I'm gonna see if we can meet up with everyone at the center.
And there. Are you placing it?
Mhm.
Okay. You watch as you place it, the symbol next to you, the 4th one glows. The wind lets up a little bit.
Interesting.
Cypher,
Yes.
as you're up here and you can see some of the different symbols, what are you doing?
I'm gonna do identify on one of the symbols.
Okay.
Because let me roll my spell check. Hopefully identifies really low. I'm not gonna try to jinx it on that one. I didn't jinx it.
You definitely didn't jinx it.
And then do you want Arcana for identify or
With this one, yes.
okay. Here we go. Oh, that's not my best Arcana I've ever rolled, if I'm being honest.
Let me double check.
At least it's not a crit 1.
I mean, it makes sense that you would not be great at this, considering this is some magic that you have yet to fully delve into, as far as I'm aware, as I think about your spell list.
It's true. I don't usually touch a lot of elemental magic.
It's more of the like you're pretty good with conjuration. I mean, you summon undead all the time.
Yeah.
But there's aspects of conjuration that are not your forte. It deals in teleportation. You're not quite sure what, but it looks like it's channeling a teleport spell.
This seems interesting. It may be able to teleport, but I don't know the trigger or where it will take someone.
That's sounds risky.
You do still hear a lot of wind coming from the north, like a lot of wind and some zapping and lightning. But letting y'all know. What do you do?
Yeah.
I feel north is the way we need to go, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to touch a random teleporter. I feel that could go bad.
Olin can follow behind me, and Asha will try and body block some of the wind and all that going onward. Mm-hmm.
Also, Aurora missed that whole conversation. She was just doing things.
So you all are heading into this to the north?
Yep.
Scribble scrabbles.
With our dragon shield.
Mm-hmm.
And Shiriku's just marching through the wind like a boss.
So
We're
it's
just
a
going
shrub is
to be
falling
like
behind.
we're gonna go like sideways and like
Give me a
claw
second.
sideways along the wall around this bend.
Oh.
Give me a
It's a
second.
Strava falling behind.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay, she's going to get Zoop up here.
I got it.
As you guys walk
Wonderful.
forward, Shirku,
It's my house.
are you that far ahead of everyone?
Last time I saw people, they were like, what, right here?
Like, were you walking like that far immediately ahead of people?
No, I was like, yeah, 20 feet ahead. Like, right, I think, where's everyone? Yeah, right here.
Okay.
I thought they moved while I was going on, so.
I'm just trying to measure, so you're walking about 20 feet ahead.
Yeah, effectively.
As you all there. As you all walk forward,
Where is my person? Oh, here you go, John.
Shirku, in
I
the
see.
middle of the air, you see floating a giant electrical storm serpent. It looks at you as you enter.
Beautiful.
And with that, I would like you all to please roll initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Something else that I can't understand.
Aurora can.
It doesn't make any sense to what you're hearing, Aurora.
Oh,
Sometimes a noise is just a noise.
Oh, this is gonna be painful.
yeah.
Sometimes. Yeah.
Change the mood, because it is no longer a relaxing mood.
No, not that I can hear music, but
Everyone rolled?
Yes.
Yep.
So. First up in initiative is gonna be the Strava. Nice.
Now I'm going to attempt to, since I feel like we're going to be getting pushed around perhaps a bit during this fight for some unknown windy reason. When you cast this one, it's a creature I can touch, so I'm going to move up into people's spaces. Oh yeah. For enhanced ability, if I like walk around, can I like hit I'm assuming I hit multiple people from walking around to like casting as I touch, right?
Yeah. As long as you can target more than one creature.
Yes, so I'm gonna move up here and try and hit 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna try to like slowly touch all 4 of them as I'm walking. And 1. I'm try and cast this 1, 2, 3, 5th level. Yeah. And I'm going to use enhanced ability. Oops. And give everybody Bull's Strength.
And by everybody you mean everyone that you can touch, right?
Yeah, I was hoping I could walk and get Aurora too, at least.
I'd say yeah, but Shirku is a little further.
Yeah, unfortunately I can't get Shirku, and I will not go that far ahead because I am weak and squishy bright.
And I will bring up and point
you.
out that as you're walking, and Shirku, you would have definitely noticed this, the wind that was pushing against you it's noticeable. Like, it'll be a strength check to not be moving at disadvantage because of the winds.
Oh yeah.
And then I am also going to attempt to shift forms. So that'll be 7th level.
So that is a big dragon.
It
Serpent thing.
needs to be an 18 or higher, right?
7 is... It's a 7th level spell?
Yeah.
It needs to be 17.
17, so I will spend 3 hit points.
Okay.
And I will transfer.
Nice.
And I have blind sight in case that matters, and I'm done.
Blind sight with a range of what?
30.
Where are you at? Right there?
Why are you looking behind us? Oh no.
No one else
I'm
can
the one
see
who
it.
measured.
I'm gonna say, Ashra, you can't see it, but there's big bad thing to your top left. Right behind the pillar.
Okay. That it's the Strava?
Yep.
The Tempest screeches out, and as it screeches out, you watch as lightning just... And I need every single one of you to please make a dexterity saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I mean, at least we're right next to Oscar. Close to us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's 12.
No.
We're about
Indomitable.
Oh.
Nice.
That's a smart decision.
Yeah. I'll go up 10.
I'm gonna use a lucky.
Cypher at least has +5 to that.
That's better.
I'd rather
Well,
not
we
get
are in.
electrocuted via lightning today.
Okay,
I really don't want to be a
So-
crispy snake.
let's see. Dex save. We got Ashra at a 14. We got...
Oh no, I said 10 fate. So
Oh, 10 fate. So
that's
19.
24.
Ashra's
Oh,
are
24.
so
24.
You're right.
inside the
Yeah.
Asger
Yeah.
zone.
Yeah.
So
I
Ashra,
stack 'em.
you succeed. Aurora, you
Yay.
definitely succeed. Asker, you fail.
Mhm.
Are you spending any fate points?
No,
Okay.
see how it goes.
Shirku, you fail.
Yeah, I figured.
But
But at least it's not by crit 1.
Yeah, it's true. Double damage on this would not be pretty.
I take
It's
no
not
damage.
as bad as it could be. Oh. Who was 15 or lower? Cypher,
I don't
Asker,
like where this is going.
Mm-hmm.
Cypher and Asker and
Doesn't
Ashra.
Asger also get +5 to her roll?
Asker already has it included. That's Cypher,
Oh.
Asker, and Ashra that are all 15 or lower, right?
I believe so.
So,
Yeah, this is gonna hurt.
yeah. Not too bad. 32 points of damage to those who failed. 0 to Aurora because of evasion. 16 points of damage to those who succeeded. Half damage. Those who failed by 5 or more. You are stunned until the end of its next turn. As the lightning just and just your system is shocking.
That's unfortunate.
Very.
That's its turn.
I moved before some people, so
Yeah, and at Strava's instruction,
Oop,
Ashra looks.
sorry. Zastrava, enhance ability is a concentration spell, correct?
Yep. So what do I need to make?
Did you succeeded? So PC 10, con save. Sorry, Asha.
Good.
You're good.
Okay.
Your turn. What
Oh
were you-
wait, I have 2 cons up. So do I need to spend some fate?
You need to spend 1 fate, yeah.
Okay. Slowly whittling away. Thank goodness you died. Don't sweat me. Oops. What is Ashford gonna do?
Ashra, had you had failed your by 5 or more. You were one of the ones stunned, weren't you?
No,
No?
I was 24.
she spent a lot of fate points.
Oh, yeah. You good. Never mind.
And so, at Strava's instruction, Ashra looks left and breathes down a belt of fire. Whoosh.
Belt of fire.
Yeah. Kapow. Cone. All right up in here.
46. Even if I roll max, I'm not. It ain't living. It hasn't gotten all of its HP back yet.
Mhm.
You just. And you watch as the mirrored eyes just start to appear and pop.
Ah! And Asher gives a triumphant scree and is going to hop on over to the big battle and
Make a strength check to be able to move without. What's the word? Not disadvantage. Difficult terrain. That is not
Okay.
enough as you are half movement.
boink boink boink. Oops. That's okay. We still move pretty quickly. So we are going along, and that will be. And we'll absorb. We'll absorb some healing. Yeah. And we'll be done. Oh, tragic. I will take my hit points then.
Ouch.
And that will be all.
Are within 20 feet.
Yeah. Yeah.
As it comes to the lair action, you watch as these two charges that have been now charged thanks to the lightning, reach out and zap at you. Ashra, I need you to make a dex save, please.
Give it a moment. Roll 20's thinking.
You will not succeed.
Mm-hmm.
And you take 16 points of lightning damage as it zaps you.
Mm-hmm. Well, we are floofed, and that's, yeah, I've taken my damage.
And as its legendary action, it is going to fly closer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
As it just soars up to you. Shirku, it is your turn.
I got electrocuted. I don't like this. I'm gonna punch something
Did you say punch something?
with a glaive. Yes.
Okay. As you
And
know,
sadly, sorry, go ahead.
I will say, as you come up to you, you notice that its body is just of clouds.
Ah. Oh, actually, did I see these things zap?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go that far then. Anyways,
Okay.
so unfortunately, I can't summon my Echo because if I remember right, I
Yep.
got a crit one last time I tried that. So, let's start whacking. One. That's a crit one. That's
Yep.
not good.
That'll miss.
I'll use my second attacks. Oh, I have 3 attacks.
So is that a 13? Is your -5 included in there twice, or?
Um,
Oh no, you just rolled it.
20 plus 5, so it's trying to.
Okay, so that's not including. You just rolled a 5. That will miss. Fairly well. That misses. You swing, and it just goes through the clouds, unable to find a nest in it.
Yep. And I am going to activate haste from the glaive.
Okay, so that gives you 2 more attacks.
Actually, is activating haste a
Oh,
bonus
wait, you had already
action,
attacked.
or
Oh, you.
yeah, I had to make sure. I had to make sure if it was a bonus action or an action.
That's just a bonus action. So you get 1 more attack. Sorry, not 2.
Yeah, just one more. I don't have a. I can't use the. I'm guessing I can't use action surge from it at the same time. So
You can.
plus action surge is. Actually, action surge is a free action. Either way.
23 minus 18 or -5 is 18. You feel like you're, because you are great weapon mastering, right?
Yeah.
You almost hit, but not quite. I don't know if you want to spend any fate points.
Sure, let's spend 3.
3, 20. That's go or 21. Yeah, that'll definitely hit fully.
Yes, the beast has come to me.
So that would be
25 points.
25?
Of damage.
Yeah, 25 points of damage.
All right, you chip into it after swinging, and you're kind of now getting the hang of like how to actually hit this thing. It definitely is a little weird.
Oh yeah.
Aurora, it is your turn. Well, wait. At the end of Shirku's turn, it didn't like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it does also see there are more people there. It's going to use a lightning strike centered on Asker, which is going to affect all 4 of you. I need a dexterity saving throw from the 4 of you.
The 4 of them back there. Yeah. Oh, I see all
Aurora.
these ones. Woo!
Aurora, no!
False. I do not
Right.
fail.
Are you spending the
I will
key
spend a
point
key.
to reroll? And you
Yes.
already will use your advantage one there, so you don't gotta worry about rolling. Oh,
Oh, okay, never mind then. Well, I'll use the 19 then, I guess.
I'll let you use the 19 one.
You said it, but I was
I did.
rolling.
Zastrava.
Okie dokie. I am going to 1, 2, 3, 20 feet. And I'm gonna go up
Oh, no.
in the.
Zastrava, I was saying, saving throw. X saving throw.
Whoops, sorry.
You good?
I thought I put really fast, but I was like, I guess. Aha!
That's a success on everyone thanks to Asker's aura. You only take half damage. That's besides Aurora, 8 points of damage.
And I take 0.
And then if you're concentrating on a concentration spell, I need a DC 10 or 15 concentration check. And then it'll be Aurora's turn. Zastrava. Are we getting a con save? I think you're the only one who is concentrating on stuff.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Alright.
I'll let that give you advantage on your next concentration check.
Thank goodness. I remember that.
Aurora. Are you muted?
No, I'm not.
Oh, I thought I saw your lips move.
No, I hadn't talked yet. Okay. I'm gonna go there. Gonna spend another unfortunate key to help out Cypher.
Yay.
You are no longer stunned.
Nice. Does it also have the healing as well, or just the key?
Well, it has both.
Oh, nice.
He gets the healing and the removing of the stun.
For you, it's 10 HP.
Mhm.
And I will remind you, it is a strength save to approach. Well, at
Oh, okay.
not half speed. Unless
But
Okay, yeah.
difficult
I'll-
terrain.
advantage.
Yeah. Doo-doo. I'm very good. I got a nat 20.
Oh yeah, because you have
Plus
advantage.
5.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nat 20
you have
plus
no
5.
problem. Absolutely no problem.
Cool, cool. Okay. Throwing an attack.
You go. Getting up close and personal. A 17 will miss.
And 3 blows.
22 will hit.
And just in case, I'm going to add my hands of harm to this one. And I'm going to try to apply the poison status effect.
It doesn't seem affected by poison. As you kind of notice, you're kind of flying into a cloud.
Still worth it, check.
It's true.
And then last one.
That'll hit.
And stunning strike.
You watch as your strike, you hit twice into it, and neither the poison nor the stun seem to really affect it.
So possibly legendary resistance, or
You kind of like looking at it, its body, like you're like, how would I stun that? It doesn't seem to really have like a corporeal body that you could. punch in and like knock senseless.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the end of your turn, Aurora?
Nope.
Smart. Move away from the lightning thing.
Mhm.
All right. Cypher.
Alrighty, I wasn't expecting to have a turn. Let me
You're
see.
welcome.
I just need to see the range on one of my spells real quick.
You ignore the Aurora, and the Aurora still helps you out and gives you a turn.
Is that thing flying by chance?
It's kind of hovering there.
I don't know if this is going to really matter, but I'm going to use one of my arcane points to quicken a spell. I'm going to Earthbind it. DC 21 save.
Can you pop up Earthbind?
Oh, yeah. It's level 2 spell, so it casts.
Before I even ruling on it.
I don't know if this is going to really matter much, but it just feels something that could be good.
That is a fail. I'm just gonna burn a legendary resistance instead of even trying to think about it. I'm like, it's immune to being restrained, but I'm like, I'll just burn a legendary resistance.
That's fair. And then I'm going to upcast my summon dragon to level 6. So, 9, 16. That's a 16.
Go, dragon.
The pink bowed dragon is back. Is this room big enough for it to fly?
You don't see a ceiling.
Okay, so I will summon it. I'm sorry, Ashra. It's above you because I can't.
What's above me?
A big dragon.
There's a big undead dragon above you.
Okay.
And now it will go attack.
It was worth it to give you a turn.
30 will hit for 10 over. 28 will hit. And then I got... So roll me a d6.
Just appears above Ashra, starts slashing and blowing a big old breath attack.
Half damage on the breath on a... Yeah.
Yeah.
So... 30... 41 points of damage. Nice. It is not looking happy at that as it just... And it's like taking the hits and...
See, the big reason to summon it is I don't look like a bigger target. Oh, wait, I still have my move action, so I'm going to do one quick little thing.
Where are you going to move to?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little out of its sight, hopefully.
Okay.
Always
Asker,
good.
it's your turn.
I'm stunned. Ta-da!
Oh,
Aww.
Oh,
the Strava.
I forgot 2 people got stunned. I'm sorry.
Alright. Do I have any cover behind, like, the dragon at all from the wind? Because I realized I did not
Buff
enhance
yourself.
myself. Yeah.
The dragon is
Honestly,
high
this
up.
might be
The
most
other dragon
surviving
is
Asker's
there.
done.
Mhm.
It's not a hard DC. It's just
What
a
is
DC.
What's the DC per move?
It's a strength save.
Oh, not a hard DC, he says.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I will attempt strength save.
And you can move, it's just whether or not you have your full speed.
Ah, okay.
It's difficult terrain otherwise. It's difficult terrain for you.
Alright, well then I am going to just fly up 20 feet. And then I'm going to, how big is this boy? It's pretty big. I'm gonna call out to Aurora and give her some inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay, scale this beast, or at least scale the dragon to get him. And I guess I'm gonna try and put circle a wall of fire around Snake Boy. So let's try this out. With the harp. Yep.
That'll succeed. It's a dex save.
It is a dex save.
That's a 16 on his save.
Nope.
He's gonna succeed.
No. What was that I can do to make it harder?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, fail save. Successful save is half damage.
Yep, I took half.
So,
13.
and he's got nice toasty feathers. Shocky feathers.
Yeah, speaking of those shocky feathers, here's my d6. No shock comes back. Darn it. Let's see. He has Giant Dragon there. He has Shirku there. Well, first attack's going to Shirku. Does a 26 hit you, Shirku?
Yay!
26 to hit the dragon.
That will hit. I do have to move Cypher so I can see the dragon and modify its HP.
Nice. 6, 18, 27 points of damage to Shirku.
27. Ouch.
Ouch.
$33 points of damage to the dragon.
Ow.
And how tall does the wall of fire go? 20 feet? The Strava?
20 feet in the air.
Okay. You all watch as it just flies up, leaving the reach of all of you. Not provoking attacks of opportunity as it does so. And it goes 30 feet into the air. Well, actually, y'all have done a number on it. It goes 120 feet into the air. As it just soars up into the air. At the end of its turn, well, at that, it's Ashra.
Yeah. So we bound and hop into the air, and we're going to double move, spinning around so that we get 160 feet in the air above it.
Give me your strength save to not move at half speed.
Let's roll.
That is the DC. You go 160 feet into the air.
Yeah. So we pin it from above.
What's your total vision?
My vision.
Yes.
120 foot dark vision, blind sight 30.
60 to 80. At the tip of your vision, you see what looks to be at the ceiling as you're flying up above it. About 250 feet into the air, you see what looks to be like wind so visible as it's just moving, it almost looks like a ceiling.
Very good.
Just pointing that out as I've noticed your vision.
Mm-hmm. Off to you.
Wait, that was your double move? Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and we'll heal again. Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Check.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Remember some layer actions. I gotta check other layer actions. Let's see, the Tempest can see right now. Who all can the Tempest see? Alright. You're just out of range. You're visible. So Strava, you're no longer around you're flying into the air.
Mm-hmm.
So those who are landbound, Chirku, Aurora, Asker. I need you all to please make a Constitution saving throw as you watch as the winds start to buffet around you.
You dare get me roll a Constitution saving throw?
And here I was hoping for suffocation time.
Oh, I rolled low.
You find it funny I did better than Shirku?
I rolled low. That's unfortunate.
Aurora, you have succeeded. Both of the others have failed. Second. As I roll some dice. Chirku and Asker, you watch as the winds lift you up and pick you up 120 feet. You rise. And then
Oh,
the
dear.
winds just stop.
Mm.
And you fall, taking 39 points of damage. Poof.
Ow.
So if this had affected Aurora, it would not have damaged her.
Yeah. What is this thing to know about you and your not actual taking fall damage? Most things that fall hurt. Okay.
She's
Yeah.
makes sense.
Shirku, as you land prone.
Yeah, he's going to use his staff, pull himself up, of course, not looking too good. I'm going to use my bonus action to pull a second wind. Because I don't really have a choice. 2 plus level, so it's 16.
Okay. And you are hasted right now,
So I get to attack.
but it is 120 feet in the air. Sorry, Shirku.
Is there currently any dragons nearby that I can hitch a ride on?
There's one. Let's see. Ashra's 10 feet, so there's one about 15 feet in the air. You might be able to jump up there and reach it. Especially hasted. And you could
Yeah.
use your glaive and pole vault.
Yeah.
It'd be an athletics check, but
Yeah. Yeah, let's go see if I can't do that. Athletics check, you said?
Cypher, I assume it was only just above
Oh.
Ashra.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Shirku. The Aurora that's looking at you is proud with how well you do this jump. Like, you just made it look like you've been doing this your whole life. And you launch on, get up to the top, riding the dragon, looking up.
And from there, I'm gonna ready my action.
And mind you, you can't even see the creature. Because
okay.
you don't have dark vision long enough to see it.
Yeah, I'm still gonna hold my action though.
That's no problem. At the end of your turn, it's going to use its legendary action.
Mm-hmm.
It opens its mouth, looking at you, Ashra, who's trying to cut off its escape. Oh, and just screams. I need you to make a...
And we roar back at it, shaking the halls with our banter.
Yeah! Shaking the halls. You're the one shaking the halls.
Yeah,
of
that's
its
me.
mile-long blast
Yeah,
of
me.
thunder and wind.
Me.
Ashra, I'm going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
As the dragon moves to Roz.
23.
Nice.
We're
That
in
will
aerial battle
succeed.
now, as we gracefully flip and turn.
So you take half damage. You take 9 points of thunder damage. And you are not flung, which would have hurt.
Nope, this farm is strong and sturdy and built for this. Let's go.
Yeah. That's that. Aurora, it is your turn.
I don't think Aurora can get up there, even with like bonus action dash.
There are pillars that climb up to the top, but they're a little wrapped in flames right now. And there are walls that go up too, because the walls, all of the walls just seem to go up forever, at least as far as your vision goes. You heard the roar, so you know the creature's up there.
It's up there.
Yeah. You just don't know where.
Okay. I'm just wondering if Aurora would have taken a breather after delivering the last orb. Because then she would get her feline agility back.
You would have, okay. For like 6 seconds, you would have stopped moving for one point. So.
Okay, cool. So, feline agility, which means that I'm guessing I have to do another strength check for not having half movement.
Yep.
Yes or no?
Yep. Can you hear me?
Oh, okay. I did not hear you, but I'm guessing yes. 22.
22. That'll succeed.
Okay, so, she has a lot of movement.
Yep. How much movement?
130.
That's enough to get you up there because you guys all watch as Aurora just starts running up the wall. Aurora, you get 5 fate points.
Oh, cool.
Asker, you get
Time
1.
to jump and do a lot of hopeful damage.
Jump over. I'm going to need... You'd be able to get there. Okay, yeah. I don't need another athletics check. You're close enough that you don't have to worry about it.
And she's slightly above it, so it's helpful
It is.
for the fact that she's going to be doing attacks in the air.
The wind is very strong, though, up here.
Very nice. Attack 1.
That'll hit. 5 points of damage.
Attack 2. This one misses.
That one does miss.
Flurry of blows.
Okay, and you're just pounding away, trying to punch into its skull. That hits for 10
And
over.
this one's
A
gonna
crit.
have her
Arm.
necrotic damage, yeah.
And roll
It's
damage.
gonna roll.
And let me do math.
Do you need me to roll Hands of Harm again, or?
One more time.
Yeah.
Okay. It did not like that one whatsoever.
She has one more attack.
Crit.
That'll hit. Okay. 32. Nice. And then the problem with this is the fall. Or it would be if you weren't a monk. Aurora, you take 41 points of fall damage, reduced to by 70? Isn't it?
Yeah. About 70, I think.
70, 75,
Let me
something like
check.
that.
Around there, yes.
You
It
just
has to
watch
be-
all of you as Aurora just descends. And Aurora, I will say, as you were clawing in, you saw the core of energy in its head.
Oh.
That you will eventually, maybe, get to. Okay.
As she's kind of plummeting, she's gonna yell that there's a core in its head to Ashra.
All right. Very nice. Well, Cypher, it's your turn.
I'm gonna hop back out, and I hate to make you think this, but I'm gonna Arcane Point and Earthbind it again.
And you can't. What's Earthbinds?
300 feet.
And you can just barely see it. Well, technically, it's outside of your range. Never mind, you can't see it.
Oh,
'Cause
really?
It's 120. It moved 120 feet up, so you would be like the bottom of it is right beyond your vision. If you want to jump on your dragon, then you'd be able to Earthbind it.
No, I don't want to get that close. That seems like a bad idea. That was gonna be my plan, dang it.
Did it move past me to get further up?
Not yet. It hasn't moved. It hasn't had a turn yet since you moved up there.
Well, as I'm going to my backup plan. Well, I hope Shirku can do something. I will have Bethany use a double move action to fly 120 feet up towards the window of the wind creature. I don't know what it is.
You watch as Bethany flies up with Shirku. Shirku, you are now in range of this tempest.
And I have a held action.
Yep, so 3 attacks.
That's all I can do.
I'm back. Well, does my haste
Ask her.
Haste does not give you an extra attack during your ready to action.
Okay. So 3, you said.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Your rolling leaves much to be desired for.
Yeah.
Technically, none of those hit at the moment.
Yeah, none of those hit.
One of them is close. If you want to spend a fate point or two. 'Cause the last one's an 18.
Yeah, that's been 3.
3.
3, yeah.
Okay. That'll be 25 points. It is not looking happy right now. Okay. Anything else, Cypher?
Nope. Sadly, no.
Ask her. Princess.
I'm going to use my action to cast Lay on Hands on myself, so that I am no longer at 5 hit points.
Yeah. I get that.
Hey,
Yep.
Asker didn't die, everyone.
Congratulations, Asger, for not dying.
You're still prone,
Boss
by
fight
the way.
First. A boss
That-
fight first.
I'm just keeping my happy ass sitting on the ground over here. That's the
Anything,
end of my turn.
anything else at the moment, Asker?
Nope, it's too high up for me to attack it. And it's too far away for me to get up to it.
Zastrava, it is your turn. You currently... What's your range of dark vision?
30. Blind
Okay.
vision. Oh, the dark vision is 60.
You don't see it right now. Being 20 feet
Alright.
up in the air.
I am going to Great. I've been attacked. I'm going to. Is the wind still buffeting from like above now?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's make my strength check.
It is difficult terrain for you.
All right. Then I am going to attempt to dimension door like, so we'll say like 100 feet up.
Okay. Well,
Fourth level. Uh-huh.
as I said okay, and then I was like, technically I gotta wait and see if you can dimension door.
That goes through. There it goes.
Yep,
Okay.
that works.
All right. Can I
So-
see it now?
You can, but dimension door ends your turn.
What?
Yeah. As you use dimension door, and
Do I still have a move action?
nope, I don't believe it. You do.
Does it actually end your turn?
Yeah.
Oh. Huh.
It moves you like 800 feet. It's fine. It's fine.
That's fair. Well, at least I can hopefully see it.
You can. It's
Which means it can see you.
yep.
Yeah. Do I get my
Yeah.
bonus action? No, I guess I'm still too far away though. But I guess I can say, yeah, it's fine.
It also, I think, ends your
Yeah.
turn, as said.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Yeah,
just
like you said, like done.
It's turn.
Mm-hmm.
It is not happy. It does
Ah.
not look happy. It's going
I
to
fight.
fly away.
And I'm
I
gonna
fight.
do Sentinel.
The Tempest does not provoke opportunity attacks as it flies out of an enemy's reach.
Mm-hmm.
Sentinel. Sentinel is still provokes opportunity even after they I need to read it. Whenever creatures within your reach, even if they take the disengage action.
It's not the disengage
It's
action,
not.
I
It's
think.
a feature of it. It just doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity.
I don't know. I was somewhat relying on catching it with that.
It
well.
moves up past you, Ashra, flying up, and then it double moves through the wind barrier. And you no longer can see it, really, as it's beyond your vision. What all are you doing? Ashra, it's your turn.
Dang. Didn't recharge the fireball, but we're going to be flying near the barrier, trying to investigate it.
It is.
Or a way up.
Let's see. You are 160 feet up, so it's at the 250 mark. So you fly up 90 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get...
Or 80 feet, and then I can do a standard action to, like,
Yeah.
I don't know, perception, nature, figure out.
And I will say you notice as you start to fly up, as soon as it passed that barrier, the wind died down at where you guys are at. So you no longer have to make strength checks. What are you rolling? Nature, perception, investigation?
Yeah, let's see. Nature's pretty good. Well, maybe.
You don't like wind. You should be able to go through wind, but that looks different than any wind you've seen, even conjured from. Like you've seen wind
We've
walls.
seen some storms.
Yeah,
We've made some storms. It's a good time.
but that looks more solid than any wind has any right to be.
And we will be circling up there in the dark depths of the ceiling, biding our time. Mm-hmm.
Jerku, you're kind of stuck on the dragon right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's not much I can do. Even if I tried to examine on how to continue following after it,
You
quite
couldn't.
literally.
It also left your vision because you only have 60 feet up, so it's 180. So
Yeah. So he doesn't have any way to just chase after it, really. So yeah, no. Shirku just kind of stands there steaming.
I'm going to take you guys out of combat as the threat is, as of right now, escaped. What all are you doing?
Did we win?
I am hunting.
Your voice
Asher rumbles down. Oh, I am hunting. I mean, Asher's voice also probably sounds rather distant.
It actually carries remarkably well. It's like all sound through here carries very easily, unless it's being buffeted by wind.
I don't think
Whatever.
it counts as a win until we get the orb.
That wind serpent managed to escape.
We're gonna have to keep delving deeper.
Cypher, you do see the glowing balls that are lightning and electrified just shocking up there.
Yeah, and as Rin said, you guys feel the winds calm down a whole lot at the ground.
I'm checking a spell. I may have a way to pursue it.
Really?
Yeah,
What's the idea?
it's risky.
All
Pretty
your
much any
ideas
time.
are risky.
I do have a spell that lets someone imitate wind.
What do you mean by that?
Can I become a misty cloud?
I don't know that a misty cloud is exactly the best thing to be going at a dragon made of wind.
Hopefully you don't need to be the misty cloud when you reach it.
Fair point.
So, I've heard talk about gaseous form and what happens when you come in contact with a strong wind.
It blows you away.
Cypher, your arcane knowledge, you don't 100% know if someone would survive a strong wind as a gaseous form. Like, I'm like the normal strong wind, sure. The winds you've been seeing and dealing with, I like the idea. It has some gumption.
I can keep flying, perhaps, but I don't know which way to go.
It's like we could go angel mode and try to chase after it with our wings, but
I don't have wings.
I like to borrow mine. I'll just carry you.
But you'll burn a little.
That's fine. I'm generally resistant to it. Is there more to this place? Because usually it's like we do like a little puzzle, then we walk into this kind of room, and then it fights us. So I'm just a little confused on the whole it left aspect of this.
I do feel
It's
exploring
quite
is a good idea.
Not much else we can do from here.
Guess that's true. Are we gonna go play with the scary magnet idea that you brought up again? This magnetism thing just seems extremely dangerous.
Oh, that reminds me. Cypher, how long does this summon dragon of yours last?
I could usually keep it up for a bit. Hour at best lately.
Okay. Good to know.
What was that roll?
Trying to recharge the breath.
Your breath is going to be able to recharge.
We're going to, shoot some fire breath into
Danger's gone.
the
I'm not
barrier as we
into the
continue to
room.
investigate and wait.
What did you say, Cypher?
Now that the danger's gone, I'm gonna go deeper into the room.
As you get up here, it is a few steps up. Those are some more columns going up to the. You do see everything seeming to center towards, because this is ground level, 5 feet up, 5 feet up, 5 feet up. So at the top, it seems like everything seems to sort of center around that area, but from your angle, well, you can't see anything.
I'm gonna head over here, noticing there's a path. Shirku, ask her, someone who's got a shield or a weapon. There may be more to explore in this room.
Well, I just need to have the dragon bring me down
Oh, yeah.
first.
I'll have my dragon.
Shirku, as you
Yeah.
come down, you see some sort of writing, like runes engraved in that as the dragon keeps bringing you down.
There's writing over there on the top layer of this floor.
Like the raised dais.
The raised, yeah.
We
The raised
lost
platform.
Asker.
Oh no, Asker.
It wouldn't be a night without technical difficulties.
It would not be a night without technical difficulties, would it? We even got Asker to get a good luck and
I tried.
Oh, there we go.
Asker!
There we
Asker,
go.
your turn!
I don't know why Zoom just decided it was done, but Zoom just decided it was done.
Yeah. That
But
happens.
yeah. Once Shirku is fully landed, I guess, he gets off the dragon and starts limping over to Cypher. I saw the writing up here.
The Strabo's the one gifted with writing.
Yeah?
I'm gifted with magic. She might be able to take a look at it.
I'm trying.
Oh. Strava.
I'm trying. Okay. I think I'm there.
Yep, it's up this way.
They're like flying around,
This-
gathering bearings.
This is where I saw it.
as you go and look at that, Strava, give me an Arcana check.
Oh no, Cypher, this might be a you thing.
Are you touched down on it? Or
Yeah.
with that Arcana, before you touch it, you can recognize this is an arcane language, and it seems to be glowing a little bit.
Ah.
So
I will not touch it.
you do not touch it.
It
Like-
says Cypher. Glowy magic bits.
Actually, 17 is the DC, now that I think about the spell level. It's a teleportation circle of some sort.
Oh. Didn't you mention something earlier, Cypher, about teleportation?
I did.
I think this might be a teleport spell.
But why? What? Strange.
The wind whips us back and forth.
I'm gonna move over to it. Trying to think how to do this.
Cast Identify
Yeah.
or Detect Magic, or both.
Let's do the both. That seems like a good one.
One.
That's a nat one. That is unfortunate.
On the Identify, are you using Blood Magic to make it still succeed?
Yeah, I'll burn a healing die.
1 second, as certain things still do happen. So, Cypher, you start to look and piece it together. This... Give me an Arcana check as well. Just
for fun?
Yeah, just for fun. Okay.
Yeah.
This is some sort of conjuration magic that is going to take you from where you're at to somewhere else within the dungeon. It seems it's going to take you up. How high up? Yeah, but up. And as that realization comes and you're about to explain it, you watch as Cypher changes from platinum to marble as he's petrified.
No.
Oh.
I did always want a statue.
Not that one.
Got him.
Well,
what does
that's not
everyone
good.
else do as they watch as Cypher becomes marble?
Aura has not seen that. Aura is
I
exploring.
can't see it. I'm still
Oh, sorry,
I'm
Aurora,
hundreds
I
of
didn't
feet
see
away.
her, moving around.
I'm double check everything that lay on hands can fix. You don't think that lay on
that
hands
was
can fix
gonna
this
be-
though?
I think it's some.
Don't like clerics get dispel magic as well.
Out of character, I think something to petrification. You need like remove curse or
Greater restoration.
greater resurrection.
Restoration.
Aurora,
Restoration,
as you've
yeah.
been exploring around, those don't look to be activated at all. You like watch for a second to see if you see a zap of lightning. You don't see it. So they don't seem to be activated or anything like that. Looks like as you're looking at them, these were alternate spots you might have been able to put them in.
Rin,
Yeah.
is this technically a spell that is affecting him?
Give me an
Maybe.
Arcana check. Or a religion check. Either way, both have magic influences.
That's fair. And where's religion on this list? That will do religion. That is not. Nope. Stop it. Did it roll religion correctly, or did it just roll two sleight of hands?
It ended up rolling a religion. You are
Got it.
not 100% sure. This is not your domain normally that you deal with.
That is fair. Asker's just going to touch him and end a spell effect.
Cypher, instead of having to wait out a full minute, though it could have been eternity for all you knew,
Oh no.
you and you're back to normal. As it,
Wait. And he's this is a. Why are you touching me?
He turned to stone.
No, I
You were a
didn't.
Statue?
I would remember turning to stone.
Yeah, you petrified after casting whatever spell you cast.
I'm just incredibly glad that some of my newer abilities are coming in handy here. Oh, you worry me.
Well, before we decide to go fight that thing, we need to rest.
We could take a quick rest, perhaps.
And
Taking
how
a
no
sh-
one has noticed that Aurora's, like, not there.
Wait. Aurora?
I was focusing on fixing problem number 1.
Wait, where did Aurora go?
Why does this
That's
always
hard.
happen?
Ashra, are you on the are you like sitting on the lightning thing, or are you just flying over it?
What do you mean by the lightning thing? Is it like, because Ashra's basically kind of circling right up
Okay.
at that like wall barrier, wind barrier, readying to pounce on something.
Okay, you're fine then. I thought you were down lower at level for a second. I was like, yeah. So party, everyone besides Ashra and Aurora is there, and you kind of don't see either of them. You can hear a slight every once in a while. And Aurora, you would have just heard, and Ashra actually, you would have just heard their words about resting reverberating through.
Oh, I looped around.
You
And
come-
Aurora emerges from there.
That's where Aurora went.
We can, unless there are perches up here, we can circle down and pick somewhere to nap.
And with that said, are you guys taking a nice short rest?
Who looks the most injured? Probably Asger.
I'm at 75% health, but I'm also in the dragon form, so
I'm just gonna spend the last 5 of my key. I can heal 7 times.
So Aurora just comes over, starts patching people up, making sure everyone looks okay-ish.
Mrs. Chavez gonna
just
play
punch the princess back into health.
Song
Just
of
like-
Praise.
Kitty paw. Pat, 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 pat.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah.
Okay. That's how much healing I can do.
So 8, 17, 29, 38, 46, 56, 61 points of healing. You patch up.
How much
That-
did you say?
61? Is that all going to Asker?
Probably split between Asger and Shirku. I don't know how bad Cypher is.
I'm about at half health.
Okay, so they can each have a third.
So 21 to Asker, 20 to the other two.
I'll take it.
I'm closer to 75% now.
And then I'll start playing on the harp.
So
for Song of
anyone who spends a hit die gets to roll an extra d10. Is it it's just one extra d10, right?
Correct.
And I also do my things.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
So an extra
Done.
d10, I get a roll hit dice. Okay.
What's your thing again, Aurora?
I'm doing ignore the nature. I'm doing the maxing out one. die. I'm pretty sure there's no way I fail unless I hit a crit fail.
Yeah. So one of your hit die gets maxed out as you're using it for healing.
Yeah.
Yay! I would probably like that.
I need to do one more. There we go. Everyone gets one. I didn't get any crit fails.
Awesome. Right, I suppose. Oh, look. Maximum on that. Then I guess I can use the medicine thing on the second one. Yeah, and then 15.
All right. Is everyone mostly healed up?
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
So 6.
Let me know when you're all ready.
I'll be a bit.
I'm good to go now.
Good girl.
I'm good.
Oh, Aurora, was any of that healing towards Shirku?
20 of it.
Yes. 20.
Any of it? Okay. Just had to double check.
You're good.
Team.
Much health.
I took over 100 damage.
You did. I'm not saying you
You-
didn't. I'm just saying you have a lot of health.
Yes, I do. Gotta be a little bit.
Some of them are just built different.
Surprised that you still have hit dice left, because you don't restore all of them after a long rest.
Has restored.
No, I've been only using like half for most of the time, and every time we do a long rest, I recharge the remaining because you get half back.
Yep.
Hmm.
So I usually just have them in store.
We
Alright.
don't hear any revenge of the dragon. Or the worm. Windworm.
Nothing ends up happening as you guys are resting.
Okay, make sure. Yeah, that should put me
All of
just almost at max, but I'm there. I'm no longer bloody.
Okay.
And limp, and he's not limping no more.
Are you all going to start
So this
going?
room kind of looks like a face.
A little bit. The wind face. That being said, are you all stepping through the with any words or?
Yep.
I will give my piece of advice. I think we're going to its territory.
Well, we don't exactly have a choice, but last time I saw it was gravely injured.
We get to fight more.
Yep.
Let's go.
And as you all step through, as Ashra being last, as well, Ashra would take up the whole teleportation circle herself.
Goodbye, goodbye, skeletal dragon.
You find yourselves lifted. Each one, you step, and to the others, it looks like you disappear. But you feel it, and you feel that you just got launched 600 feet into the air. And you guys find yourselves standing on the wall of wind, looking up as this creature is trying to catch its breath. And then you watch as something's maws come in and rip into its skull, grabbing the orb of the power of energy. And you find yourselves face to face with your first dragon. Most of you. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session. Thank you all very much for coming in tonight.
Baby.
Thank you for DMing.
And
Everything looks scary as hell.
It was fun.
we'll be seeing you all next
And
week.
don't worry, you're just
Oh.
standing on a wind well. Once that goes poof, y'all get a nice little like skydiving lesson.
600 feet of falling.
If I remember correctly, we're good for next week's session, right? Or was someone working or on call or
Let me-
something?
Double check, I might be on
Oh,
call. Do.
I should be good.
Next week is actually really good. I have Tuesday off.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
All
I can
right.
start early, but Oscar still has work, so we'll be around.
Usually am off early enough to start earlier than 7:30.
All right.
Hot.
I just-
I like long dragon sessions. We'll consider this.
Thank
Love
you all
you all,
for coming
chat.
in. Have a great rest